No one could deny the incredible things Jesus was doing. And yet the religious leaders were desperate to find some way to explain them away. Some scribes came from Jerusalem and accused Jesus of casting out demons by the power of the prince of demons, Satan himself. This accusation was effective because it took one of the great evidences for Jesus' identity and turned it into a great liability. And so Jesus responds here. First, Jesus says that the accusation itself was ridiculous. Satan casting out Satan? A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. In fact, if Satan really was casting out his own demons, then his kingdom was going to fall in short order. Second, Jesus says that his casting out demons was part of his larger battle against Satan. Casting out demons was the way that Jesus was limiting or binding the strong man, Satan, so that eventually he could plunder his household, take what belonged to him. Finally, Jesus says that the scribes' words revealed something very sinister about their hearts. Here is Jesus, pure, good, casting out demons by the power of the Holy Spirit. And instead of wrestling with what that meant for his identity, the envious, jealous, hard-hearted scribes immediately began to look for a way to explain it away. In Matthew's account, this is in the larger context of talking about our words revealing what we are on the inside. The scribes' blasphemy against the Holy Spirit revealed hard hearts that would never be forgiven. At the end of this chapter, Jesus' family does arrive to take hold of him, to seize him, because remember, they thought he was crazy, as we saw earlier in the chapter. When someone told Jesus that his family had arrived, Jesus said, "Who are my mother and my brothers?" If they thought he was crazy earlier, they certainly did now. But looking around at the room, he said, "Behold my mother and my brothers. For whoever does the will of God is my mother and brother and sister." Jesus prioritized his spiritual family even over his physical family. Also, there's a lot of talk today about a personal relationship with Jesus. And that's good because we need a personal, individual connection with Jesus. But that personal relationship must not be feelings driven or emotions driven. Our personal relationship with Jesus comes when we do the will of God. If you want to be a part of Jesus' family, we have to read, study, and obey God's will.